Good morning. Welcome to the live. How y'all doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to the live. How's everyone doing this morning? Welcome to the live. Morning time talk, everyone. Morning time talk. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Thank you for coming in the live. Welcome to the live. Happy Saturday morning. Come on in the live. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the live. How you doing? Good morning. Welcome to the live. Let me share myself out. I'll just wait for some people to come in. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Hit the thumbs up when you come in the live. Welcome to the live. Yeah. It says 4 people watching. All right. 3 thumbs up. Welcome to the live. Yes. Good morning. So the topic for today is get over it and move on, honey. Yes, honey. Get over it and move on. Good morning, Wendy. How you doing? Welcome to the live. Thank you for coming in. Good morning. How you feeling this morning? How you doing this morning? Welcome to the live. Pretty good. Okay, that's good. That's good. Did you have your tea? Good morning, chocolate chip. Welcome to the live. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up when you come in. No, I'm still in bed. Okay, cool. 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 How are you doing this? I'm doing great. Having my coffee, So the topic for today is get over it, move on. And this was also a topic that Wendy chose because a lot of people does not know how to get over a friendship relationship. They don't know how to get over a relationship in total. So it's get over it, move on. Like, come on. PD Gamer, hey, welcome to the live. Thank you for coming in. I'm from India. Oh wow, welcome to the live. We have India in the building. Welcome to the live. Thank you for coming in. If you're new here, please connect with anyone. If you don't have the host, make sure you get the host. Make sure you hit the thumbs up when you come in the live. Make sure you hit that thumbs up when you come in. So tell me what y'all think about the topic. I'm from the New York City. New York City. Tell me what you guys think about the topic. Tell me how you guys feel. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Feel free to donate to the host if you like. Nightbot should be. Oh yeah, they go my merchandise. If you guys want to check it out, feel free. Okay, this was also a topic that Wendy chose. So, um, do you feel like some people it's hard for them to let go? It's hard for them to get over a situation. It's hard for them to get over something. Do you feel that way? If you guys feel that way, please let me know. We can go back and forth and talk about the topic. PD Gamer, what do you think about the topic? Welcome to the live, everyone. Welcome to the live. I think it's best. I think to get over it and move on, but it's hard for sometimes. Yes, it is. It all depends on how long you've been with friends with someone, or how long you and this person been together. It's very hard and it's not easy to do something like that. But I mean, some people they just don't know how to let go. And they don't know how to move on because a situation like that can turn into, if they're not a person that don't deal with rejection very well, they it can escalate into a lot of different things where they stalk the person, they it become violence, where they don't want to see the person with anyone else. They stalk them, they go on their Facebook, they go on their Instagram, they create fake pages to watch them, and then they follow them at their house. They do a lot of different things just because they don't deal with rejection very well. And then also, if they know that you moved on, you've seen somebody else, they might even go as far as killing a person if they don't deal with rejection. It's better to move on and not continue to hold on it because it strikes it strikes after a while. Yes, it does. It does. It does. It does. It does. And people don't understand that. It it will start talking after a while because people don't understand that once you don't let it go and you don't move on, you it will take a toll on you. It truly will. It will take a toll on you. So welcome to the live, everyone. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up when you come in. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. So people don't understand this phrase like I've seen on the news and I've seen different things where um like for example Jennifer Hudson, I think it was her husband or her husband's sister, I'm not too sure, but y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But either one, they were going through a bad relationship and the man went and he killed all of her family. And you never know what a relationship or what a person is feeling because sometimes they don't know how to talk, they don't know how to express their feelings, they don't know how to whatever. And if you tell a person no and they don't deal with rejection very well, it can escalate. And this is why some people, when you're in a long term commitment, friendship, or whatever, and if it's dying, you just need to let it die and let it go. Because absolutely, my ex used to try to contact me through friends or getting other people involved. Yeah, because they don't deal with rejection very well, and sometimes it's hard. They don't deal with rejection very well, especially if you tell them no, I just want to be friends. Even if you tell them you want to be friends, then they think okay, they can be friends with benefits, or They can be a whole lot of different things, and it's crazy. That's the link for my merchandise. Please check it out if you guys want to get something. Good morning, 2300, and you can dance Fridays. Jackson, hey, what's up? Thank you for coming into live. Haven't seen you in a while. Hey, love. Good morning to you. Haven't seen you. Much love. Hey, welcome to the live. Make sure you hit thumbs up when you come into live. So the topic for today is let it go and move on, honey. So when you think, tell me what you think about the topic. Tell me how you feel about it. Most times we have friends and they don't know how to let it go. They don't know how to move on. It doesn't necessarily have to be relationships. It could be a situation, you know. It could be a situation. So tell me what you guys think. It could be any situation within your life. It could be something. It doesn't necessarily have to be relationships. It could be any type of situation because people does not know how to let go of a situation or a problem or um how you say or even something that's bothering them. A lot of people hold on to malice, hatred for a long time. They hold on to it for a long time, and instead of letting it go, it builds up and it builds up and it builds up and it builds up and it turned them into a horrible person. A horrible person. Yeah, it turns them into a horrible person and they grow grudges, they grow hatred for the person, and then even sometimes they get jealous. Like they have this jealous spirit. Hmm. Yeah. So how do you feel about this 2300? Let me turn off the light, y'all. It could be a job. Hold on. Trying to make sure I can still see me. Yes, you will still come and dance for me at 10:31. I will be booking. I will be looking for. Yes, I will. I'll be there. Um, just keep trying. Just try to keep it moving. Okay. Yes, you have to. You truly have to. I should have left the light on because now it looks so dark. Hold on. I think that's better. Yeah, I think that's better. Yep. I do not dwell on it. Only make it. Yeah, it does. It only makes it worse. Just fun. Yeah, only when you dwell on a situation, it only makes it worse. Good morning, delightful dawn. How you doing? Welcome to the live. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming into the live. Hit the thumbs up when you come in the live. So the topic for today is get over it and move on, honey. Hmm. Situations is bigger and problems are worse. Yes, it is. And people don't understand when you dwell on a situation, if it could be a relationship, a friendship, it could be anything. Absolutely. It can destroy you. And people don't understand that because when you let a situation take power over you, you lose control of yourself. And especially by you letting the situation take power over you, have let that person take power over you. So not only the situation has controlled you, but the person that who whatever this it causes the situation, they have taken power over you, and in order for you to keep the power or take control, you have to forgive them, and first forgive yourself and then forgive them. But if you don't do that, they keep the power. You understand? They keep the power, and they are in control of everything because they see you getting bent out of shape, you cursing, you carrying on, everything. And it's like, listen, we don't need this. Mm-mm. The minute you even say one curse word, of course, you want to say one curse word if a person tell you, if they if they say you lend somebody some money, and um you lend somebody some money and they say, well, I can give it back to you, and they were supposed to give it back to you on the first, that's a situation waiting to happen, honey. But it all depends on if you're going to make it a big situation and escalate. I believe in moving on, but making sense depend on the situation, establish understanding our growth from it. Yes, honey, true, because it all depends on the growth of of you and the growth of the situation. But back to like I was saying, if you lend somebody some money, depending on how much, girl, that's a different problem for a different time. Because if you lend a person some money, you, honey, listen, you gotta, you got my likes. See you soon. I have a great day. Thank you so much for coming in. So you have to move on. You have to let it go. Don't even be bothered with the situation because if you lend the person the money, hopefully it's not too much, but and they say, okay, I can give it back to you on the first. Then they make up another lie. Then either it's your choice whether to prolong the situation or just cut your losses because you know you're not going to get the money. Yeah, you know you're not going to get it. So basically, you just have to figure it out and don't even worry about it. You know. So that's basically the situation, and it's like, okay, I'm not even gonna be bothered about it. I'm not. And among situation, one of the worst. Money situations. Yeah, it is. It's one of the worst because people that's something people work hard for. And if a person have to pay bills and they lent you the money or they gave it to you, it's that's one of the, sometimes it's hard to let go after years with the person. That is true. I mean, if you had a friendship or relationship for years, it's very hard to even think about letting go. It's very hard. It's very hard. I would never borrow money, but I will never borrow a friend money again unless I have it to give. Understandable. Understandable. You know, so um but long-term relationships, they are the worst because it's like all that memories and longevity and everything is in total, and then you have to think about what caused the situation to occur. Like, did the person cheat? Did the person lie? Did y'all end up in an argument? Because a mirror could be shattered by several different things. And when I say mirror, the mirror that reflects the relationship and the I have cut a friendship off only for being controlling and being selfish. Yeah, I don't like friends like that. Mm-mm. Controlling and selfish, both of them are. Yeah, I don't like friendships like that. So, but because my sensitivity, I cannot be front. I understand. I truly understand. And people understand friendships and relationships. There's a mirror that reflects these relationships. And once that mirror is shattered, then you're done. It's no more turning back. The minute that mirror get the slight of breaking or it's shattered, you're done. You're done. You're done. The longer the relationship of its kind or more the hurt. Yeah. The longevity of it, let's say you've been with somebody 10, 20 years, 15 years, or whatever. The longer you have been with this person, it's the longer the hurt. Because you're gonna think about the happy memories, you're gonna think about the good times, all the different things. I had a friend that used to throw the pat. I hate people like that. I can't stand people like that. If you keep bringing up the past, how are we supposed to move on? How is the person supposed to move on with their life? Listen, people have to understand the past is the past for a reason. The past is the past for a reason, and because you did something in the past and you learned from it before you got to the present. So who you were back then is not who you are now. And people don't understand that. Good morning, Rose. How you doing? Welcome to the live. Thank you for coming in. So people don't understand that. People don't understand. Stop bringing things up. Stop trying to belittle a person. Stop trying to make a person feel small. Stop trying to do these type of things to make somebody feel small about themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Like you can't do that. Stop trying to make a person feel low. You can't do that. Hit the like button as you come in. You can't make a person feel small. You can't make a person feel low. Like make them feel okay. Listen, you did this in the past. Let's try not to repeat it. This happened in the past. Let's try not to repeat it. That's all. That's all. But don't keep reminding them of a situation that they went through. You understand? Because some people and people still, yeah, they do. Some people, they still remind you and they remind you and they remind you, oh, Dawn, remember, girl, when you used to work the pole? And she's like, girl, I don't want everybody to know that. Honey, I had to do that to pay my rent. And then, so people still bring it up. People still talk about it. You know, it's like with me, most of my friends, they are, they were used to the old me where I had this guy and that guy, never really had a boyfriend, how if you want to say. And they were used to she used to say I could not go to the mall with me because you had to babysit the dog, and I said my sister is gone. Please stop telling me that. Oh wow, that's crazy. Mm-mm, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's not nice of what you tell somebody. Mm-mm. That is not nice. People try to make people have a bad reputation to bring up the past. Yeah, they do. And that has happened to me several times by one particular person. This cat does the most in the morning time. Like he does not sit down and relax at all. He does the most. So people don't understand. It has happened to me so many different times where I said we need to we need to get over it. We need to just move on. It happened to me several different times, and I said, you know what? It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. And but people they bring it up because they want to make you feel smaller than them. They want to be up here while you're down here. But that's how it works. They want to feel like finally I said leave it in the past and not to bring that subject up again. Yeah, true. Even if you tell them, they're gonna find a way to bring it up. And also some people how they create a situation. Like let's say if you help them, they stayed with you a couple of days, they stayed with you for a month or two, you feed them, you clothe them, and then they probably say, oh, you think you all that because I stayed, because you let me stay with you, or you gave me a couple of dollars. People know how to be argumentative. They don't know how to let stuff go. And you end up not trusting them with your personal. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's the worst. If a person know your personal information, they can blackmail you. Yeah, they can blackmail you, honey. True. They can blackmail you. They can do whatever they want to you. Whatever they feel like doing is whatever they can do. Yep. Hold on. I gotta use the bathroom. You're doing too much. I'm about to pick up the box. Okay, I'm back. Oh, you been blackmailed before? Oh, wow. I'm sorry. That's crazy. That is crazy. I've been a bit. Oh, really? Wow. That's crazy. That's not good. Mm-mm. That is not good. Nope. That's not good at all. That's not good. But people don't understand the damage that they're doing because they're hurting. They don't understand the damage. Like you could be hurting, but don't take your hurt out on somebody else. But it's easy for us to say, but at the same time, people not gonna do it. Mm-mm. Yeah, people is not gonna do it at all. It's very easy for us to say. It's easy said than done, but people not gonna do it. My family was checking up on me last night because they know I think too much. Oh wow. Yeah, you just gotta take it easy one day. You don't want to think too much, and then you start to stress, and then you start to worry. Yeah, make sure just take it easy. Take it easy. Because you don't want to do something bad to yourself. You don't want to do something bad. So yeah, but that's basically it for today. How y'all doing this morning? What y'all got planned? Welcome Welcome to the live. It's true. Yes, you are right. Yeah, you don't want to do. You don't want to think too much because then the minute you start thinking, is the minute you start to stress, and then once you start to stress, then you lose weight, then you start eating a whole bunch of different things. Child, listen, I can't do that. Mm-mm. I can't sit there and stress and yeah, you're right. You can't afford to stress. I can't. I can't do that. Like stress, being stressed out is. I mean, I would. Yo, go sit down somewhere. Like I can't sit there and be stressed out. I can't sit there and even bother to think about. I'm gonna stress myself out with a situation. No, my kids are talking to me. Oh, that's good. Cool. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Thank God. I, yeah, it does. It really does. And people don't understand stress can kill you. It can kill you. It can kill you, honey. There goes the PayPal. Feel free to donate to the channel if you like. Get the merchandise if you like. Welcome to the live, everyone. Welcome to the live. Hit the thumbs up when you come in the live. So please give your comments, your concerns. If you have any questions, let's talk about it. My guy keeps me running back and forth from one end to the other. Yeah, I know. This guy gets very wild in the morning. He gets very wild. Very wild. I'm making sure he's not over by that pen, honey. Good morning, Tracy. So crazy. Hey, welcome to the live. Thank you for coming in. How you doing? I was running your videos the other day. I think I told you the day that you came in the live. I had told you I was running your videos the other day. That that is why I'm trying to stay calm. Like you told me. Yeah, you have to. You have to. So Tracy, the topic is let it go and move on, honey. Yes, so let it go and move on because a lot of people in situations, friends, different things. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. They don't know how to let it go and move on, and it's like you can't let the situation take control of you. You have to take control of the situation because at times when we let a situation take control of us, we let the person or whoever started the situation take power over us. You can't go to work because y'all argue. You argue with your boss or you argue with one of your coworkers and you can't face the person. Hell no. You forget that you have to pay rent. You forget that you have to pay bills. So because you argue with your coworker, you don't want to see her. You don't be bothered. Listen, let me tell you something. If you had a falling out with your coworker and y'all don't want to speak to each other no more, y'all don't want to be friends after work, then forget it. You still have to work there. You know, you still have to work there, even if it's a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or whatever. And then y'all so happen that y'all moved in. I'm good, and you okay? Chocolate chip. I'm great. And y'all so happen now it done got cold. Jesus. Um, yes, life goes on, and then for instance, um, you so happen to live with this person. Y'all get into an argument. The person says that they want you out their house. Listen, okay, you tell the person, give me a couple of days. I have to find somewhere to go, but I'll be out your house. Don't prolong the situation because y'all just gonna be miserable in one house. And some people do it in families. Like if you're not getting along with a family member, a sister, a brother, whoever, and relationships and situations with families can occur. A lot of different things, you know. Some people they don't like their father or their mother, their sister for whatever reason. And some people stay away because they don't want to disrespect their siblings or their family, but some people they don't stay away and they try to make us good morning SB News, welcome to the live, and they try to make make the situation work when you can't fix a situation, especially if you know you're not the one that's in the wrong. If you're not getting along with your sister, your sibling, or whoever the person is, then you let the situation go. And if they want to contact you, let them contact you. Like I tell a person, like I tell people all the time. I say, listen, if you don't want to be my friend, then fine, boo, keep it pumping. But I'm not gonna hold on to a situation and let you mess up my inner peace. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. I said life is too short. I'm not getting any younger. I'm getting older, honey, and ain't no way I'm gonna grow a gray hair, bumps on my face for you to mess up my inner peace. No. Mm-mm, I'm too happy. I'm too sassy. I'm too classy for you to mess up my inner peace, honey. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. So SB News, the topic is let it go and move on, honey. You know, so people think that, oh, because you're not talking to me, because you're not my friend, because you're not this, because no, mm-mm, no. It's like I had a friend and they used to be like, every time they would come over, because they knew me before I got married. They knew me before I was, the married husband, the faithful type of person. They knew me back then. And I'm like, listen, is what Wendy was saying. And chocolate chip, listen, if you knew a person from the past, obviously, when they get tired of a situation, when they get tired of how they're living, they're going to change. They want change. They want to move on. They want better for their life. So because your friends or whoever you're around, they can't accept change. They can't they don't like the fact that you're progressing. Well, I'm here to tell you, listen, everybody, people is not going to like whatever you're doing if they can't accept change. If you take control of your own life, Tracy, SP News, or whoever, and you decide to do better for yourself, a lot of people is not going to like it because they are so stagnant with their own life. If they are so stagnant, it's like they rather see you here and they're up here. It's like, come on. Mm-mm, no. They rather see you going, they rather see you suffering, they rather see you going through than you striving and taking control of your own life. Yeah, change is growth, and people don't like to see that. They don't like to see you doing well. They don't like to see you progressing. No. And this same friend knew me when I didn't have my own apartment. This same friend knew me when I was homeless. This same friend knew me when I was going through a lot in my life. And of course, this friend would bring up all these different things. And I'm like, that was back then. I am, my life has become a testimony to where I can now encourage somebody and say, listen, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You have to take control of the situation, not let the situation control you. For real. So even to when my mother had passed and me and my father wasn't speaking, I took control of the situation. I let, I still reached out, I still speak to him, but I didn't go off, I didn't curse or anything. Because when you take that negative energy, you become a better person. You, it's like your whole day is corrupted. You understand? So you're unhappy when you move on. So you're unhappy when, listen, when I move on from a situation, I'm fine. And once I thought about it, once I have let it go, and I know that I didn't do anything, or if I did do something, of course, I'm going to admit that I was wrong, you know? But if you come to me and you start arguing about something that I don't know about, listen, I'm going to let it go. I'm like, okay, bye, So it's whatever. But they like you better than because they flatter they was better. Yeah, because when you was at your lowest, they felt that they were better than you. They wasn't homeless. They had everything. You didn't have nothing. You were scraping for change. You were scraping for this. You were scraping for that. But now that you excelled, you have your own place. You're on YouTube. You're doing this. You're doing that. So it's like they can't stand it. And so what happened was me and this one particular friend, he grew a jealousy. He grew a hatred for me. And hold on. Yes, because they do not want to see you do better. Because they do not know nothing with it. Yeah, they don't do anything. So he grew a jealousy. He grew hatred for me. And it's like every time he would come around, he would bring up the same thing. And then it got so bad to even to the point where he wanted my husband. And I said, I told him, I said, I don't think we could be friends anymore because instead of you being friends, instead of you being a true honest friend to me, you're being a person that's a hater than a friend. So it's like he didn't understand how I have such a big apartment and he has a small apartment. He didn't understand um, why Leo does the stuff he does for me. And in other words, some people think that if you have a good man, you don't deserve it. Well, that's your opinion, not mine. And it's not my decision. You understand what I'm saying? But some people, when you take control of your life and you have moved on from a situation, a lot of people is not going to like it. A lot of people is not going to like it. A lot of people is not going to care. A lot of people is not. They listen. And even to when I got married, there was a lot of friends, there was a lot of people that I had to let go because they don't want to see you happy. That's another situation. They don't want to see you happy. So it's like when you decide to take control of a situation, you you decide to be happy. That's all it is. And that's all it is. That's when you have to cut all ties with, yeah, you do. You have to cut all ties with a person. And I tell people, I'm the nicest person you'll ever meet. I'll even take you into my home, give you a plate of food, ask you if you got somewhere to stay. You know, I'm not gonna allow you to live in my home, but try to get you back up on your feet. But the minute I feel like he's trying to disrespect me or my home, that's a total different thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people don't understand. There comes a time when we as people get tired of living the same way, doing the same things, living in the past. Hey, so what if you used to strip to make money? That's what you had to do as a hustle. But who you are now does not make you what you were in the past. You know, you learn from the experience, and it got you to where you are. You know, because I don't remember what show. Oh, I don't remember how many of you seen the movie called Players Club. And the girl, she, in order for her to finish college, she needed to go to work and she needed fast money. That's what I got out of the movie. She needed fast money. She needed a job because she was going to college. And she had a car, she had an apartment, like she had a lot going for herself. And the girl Diamond, so she went to the club. This was something that she had to do where she was degrading herself in order to excel in the future. So basically, she strip danced. And by her strip dancing, of course, she let her ego and her pride go down in order for her to get her career, to get her degree, you know? So it was a lot of things that she had to do that she didn't want to. But in order to achieve this, to make my life better, I had to go through this situation. You know, of course, she got molested. Then she had to show her body to many different men that she didn't want to. Then her cousin comes to live with her, and her cousin wants to do it. Then her cousin sleeps with her man. She had to go through that situation. Then um, her cousin being raped after going to a bachelor's party or whatever. So it was a lot, but she didn't let the situation take control of her. Of course, you know, I guess if you put the movie together and if there was a part two to it, you know, after she got her degree, after she left the club or whatever, of course there's gonna be people saying, ain't that the lady that's your teacher or whoever that used to strip dance and they used to dance at this club? Of course you're gonna get people that say that. You know, I do not like when some people say, remember when? My answer is no, that is the past. Let us, yeah, people always would say that. They always say that. Remember when you used to do this? Remember when you used to do that? The cousin made me so mad. I would have been so nice. For real. For real. For real. It's like people don't understand the and she made a decision of a lifetime when she decided that she had to do this. Her parents didn't even agree with her working at that job. Her mother actually, but she did it. She had to make a choice because she had to take charge of her life, and people don't understand. It's like even with some of us that's on YouTube. Some of us that's on YouTube, people don't understand this is like a job. People don't understand this is branding yourself. Some of us, created this so that we can be an encouragement to the world, because we don't understand. Um, there might not be. Good morning, Eat with A. How you doing? Welcome to the live. Some of us created this so that we can be an encouragement to the world all around. One person might get up in the morning and they might have a knife to their hand like this, and their phone in one hand. And a lot of people, you got up to do what you got up to do to move up. Exactly. And by them surfing over YouTube and they see Eat with AIDS live or SB News live or my live or whoever live, and then just by them listening with you guys encouraging somebody or whatever, some people take your, oh yeah, that's a honey lesson. You know how many times I have gotten my kindness taken from my weakness? And it comes a time where you really have to be a bitch sometimes, where you really have to be dirty and nasty to a person because they continue to take your kindness for a weakness. They do. The topic for today, evening, is called Move On and Let It Go, honey. Let it go and move on. I'm sorry. So they continue to do that. And so you might not never know. There might be somebody in China, or there might be somebody in Europe or whatever, come to your live, come to your video, and they say, listen, thank you for encouraging me. Thank you for just doing this video because I was about to lose it. But by watching you, you encouraged me, you lift me up. Like I'm constantly to say, like, even when Eat with A goes live or Tracy's So Crazy, watching some of her lives and watching some of her videos, um it's like you could be thinking about a situation or thinking about something, and just by them talking about it, it's like, okay, I'm done with the situation. I'm moving on because what they're saying is absolutely right, you know? And another thing I think I heard Eat with A said, or Tracy So Crazy, everybody channel ain't for you. Everybody channel is not for you. Listen, you go there to support somebody. You go there to, to be their family. I don't call people on my channel fans. Everybody on my channel is a family. Don't feel like you can't call me or you can't Instagram me to ask a question about YouTube or to get something done. Feel free. When I get mad, I stay mad for people stay mad sometimes because they have a bad temper. But I never call people on YouTube fans because I'm not some big celebrity where I'm signing an autograph. Hey, maybe when my channel get a subscribe button and people is actually paying to watch my channel, then I'll probably call them fans. But the people that got me to that level, you will still remain my family. You know what I'm saying? So it'll still be that same way because it's like one hand wash the other. If E-A needs something done, SB News needs something done, Tracy or Wendy or Chocolate needs something done, I don't mind doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because one hand wash the other. We're all on here to grow. We're all on here trying to make a living. We're all on here trying to do something with our lives. You don't know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, I'm not going to call people fans. I'm not going to, no, that's not me. Like I told people, if you have merchandise, let me know. I'll buy it. And then when I do a live or do a video, I'm like, hey, check out this person. Listen, this is their merchandise. Check them out. Go to their channel or whatever. So it's like I'm not that type of person. Of course, I'm a very nice person, but if you cross me the wrong way and I feel that you coming for me and I feel that you doing me dirty, of course I'm gonna call you out because that's just who I am. I'm a Leo and I'm that type of person. I'm not as scared. My mouth has no filter. Sometimes I think Eat with A, honey, she has no filter, honey. She will tell you, listen, this is what the situation is. and that's it, honey. And then she keep it pumping, honey. I mean, my mouth might have a little inch of a filter, but oh my God, eat with A's, honey, nurse, eat with A. Listen, if they ever needed a nurse to give the bad news, they're gonna send eat with A. Mm-hmm. They're gonna send eat with A. She said, listen, I'm telling you, she gonna be the type of nurse that if the husband is cheating on the wife, girl, listen, don't go to that clinic, honey. Don't go to that clinic. I'm telling you, men, stay away from the clinic where Eat What A is working at because she would go right lit. I just met Winston recently and I have considered him and got great advice and kindness. I appreciate you, Leah. Thank you so much. Listen, we all are working in progress, honey. We all are working in progress, and we listen. We can only be ourselves. We can only be who we are, you know. But we can only be who we are. And then some of the people I connect here on YouTube, I enjoy watching y'all videos. You know, I enjoy you guys. But I tell people all the time, it's you can't let a situation take a hold of you. Trust me, you can't. And you can't let a person weigh you down. Listen, if they want to stay in the past, let them stay in the past. Because, honey, we're in 2019. We're a couple of months away from 2020. So let them stay in the past, honey. For real. And let them stay in the past. Even when they for real. Let them stay in the past. It's like even my father, I mean, I don't like to always bring him up, but he used to always be in the past. Oh, I wanted you to be this. I wanted you to be that. I told him, I said, when I decided to go to school, I didn't go to school for you. I didn't go to school for nobody. I went to school for myself. I said, at the end of the day, when I took out these student loans, I'm the one that's going to have to pay these back, not you. I'm not going to school for you. I'm going to school for me. He wanted me to be some big time doctor. He wanted me to be some big time lawyer. I said, I'm not doing that. That's not what I want to do. I was the type of person I wanted to go to school for business. I wanted to go to school for to deal with computers because I saw myself working for myself. I'm the type of person where I like to be the second in command or the person that's doing the leading and not really the following. You follow me? So it's like I have to not really be in charge, but um, I have to be the person that directs the people. If you say that, so it's like working for a person becomes very boring to me, and it becomes like okay, I need something to do because if I already know the job and um I know what it is. If I can't really excel in the company or excel in the industry, like let's say if they hire me to be a secretary, I can't stay there forever because I'm gonna get boring. It's gonna get boring to me. So then I have to excel, I have to grow, So it's like I have to find my happiness within the job. So that's one of the reasons why I had decided to just go to school for business and go to school for computers. So that way I can just um, be able to excel, be able to do what I want to do instead of somebody telling me, okay, listen, I'm your supervisor, I'm your manager, whatever. No, you know, it's okay. You did what you wanted to do. Yeah. And of course, he got mad and everything, but it was whatever, you know, it's whatever. So, but now it's a total different story. He's a changed man. So it's a total different story. But you can't let people take control of your life. You know, even with friends, a situation, you have to move on and let it go. If your baby father don't want to be bothered with you no more, you and he found another wife and he found another life. You can't hold on to the situation how he was a dirty dog or he was a you have you have to step up and yeah, you do. You have to step up and progress. And if your baby father don't want to be bothered with you, he don't wanna do anything for his children, then move on and let it go. Listen, I've seen a lot of women, including Iwa A and some other people that I've met, that they are strong, independent black women. For real. For real. And I say more power to them because it's like the baby fathers might not be around, or they had bad falling out, but you don't see them holding on to the situation. I go in the doctor's office sometime, or let's say the food stamp office or whatever, and the mother is on there. Your damn father, I can't stand him. You act like your damn father. I can't stand that man. I'm like, oh Jesus, she's taking out her frustration on the children. And then if the child is not walking fast enough, she'll be like, you walking just like your father, your damn father. And I'm like, oh my God. Some parents want to live through the, yeah, they do. Some parents, because they're still in regret that they haven't done things that they should have done in their life, that they still in regret. And because they can't do it anymore because they're at a certain age and they feel, okay, I brought you into this world. You should do this for me. I'm your parent or whatever the case may be. Yeah. Good morning. How you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to Morning Time Talk. If this is your first time here, please hit the thumbs up. Thank you for coming in. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. So the topic for today is let it go and move on. If you don't have somebody, get to know someone. Please get to know someone. If you don't have the host, get to know the host. Feel free to donate to the channel if you like. Yes, let it go. So, I mean, I've seen a lot of women that have kids and they say, listen, I'm going to take care of these children like it's mine. Like they are theirs. So I'm going to take care of them like I'm both parents. I'm going to take care of them like I'm their mama, I'm their daddy, honey. And they don't bother. And I applaud them because it's like they're not bitter like some of the women out here. She was not that when they were making them. Oh, honey, listen, child. Listen, even with the Maury stories, sometimes, like when I used to watch them, when I used to watch the Maury stories, some of the women, they get on the show and they say the man is this, the man is that, the man is the other, and then the guy, he know the child is his. He know the girl is a good girl and the child is his and whatever case may be, but you do all of this just to go on television. Like if you don't want to take care of the child, you don't want to take care of the child. But listen, and I don't understand it. Like, okay, listen, y'all later, y'all have sex and everything, y'all made it, y'all talk about, well, I don't know how people do this because it's like if you know you're not using condoms, of course she's gonna be pregnant. And if she's not taking birth control, of course she's gonna be pregnant. For real. Like, so there's one option. Either you put on a condom or she take birth control. Because in today's life, they say, oh, men don't like to use condoms because it doesn't feel good. Like, and then women don't like the condom because it don't feel the same. It's the same thing with LGBTQ when they're having intercourse. The gay man says, oh, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel the same. Well, okay, it's your choice. If you want to pick up an STD or if you want to pick up the whatever, then that's your business. Go ahead and do it down dirty raw, honey. But listen, I will continue using condoms. All things near high, I see the food you make from MK Bites. Facts, right. So listen. If people want to continue doing that, then that's their business. Then that's their business. But on the other hand, honey, that's their business. So, oh, what you was talking to? Okay. So today's topic is let it go and move on all things. So what do you think about the topic? Please let us know how you feel about the topic. That is the topic for today. That is the topic for today. Thank you, Wendy. I'm so honored. I'm so honored. I asked her to me to do. Okay, I'm talking to Wendy. I'm sorry. Yes. So basically, that is the topic for today, and people don't understand. Like, you can't go on a show and say, "Oh, that's not my kid. That's not my kid," and whatever. You had raw intercourse with this girl. You know you didn't put on the condom. But then you can call her out and then you can say, I like the topic and I agree also with Wendy. What Wendy said, people try to love through the yeah, they do. They do. Too many discreet out, they better come up and protect. Yeah, you have to. You have to. Because there's another situation for another topic, and I'm probably gonna bring it up again. Where if you ask someone if they have HIV or an STD, and if you ask someone if they have HIV or an STD or whatever, and they tell you no. Now, 9 times out of 10 in today's lifetime, people say that you're supposed to go and get tested. You're supposed to go and get tested. You're supposed to go with a person and get tested. Back in the days when it really wasn't as rampant as it is now, people never really did it. But it's your choice if you don't want to go get tested. But if you believe the person for what they say and you have raw sex, then that's up to you. With Maury, you're right. They know they have slept with these women, but some of those women know they were sleeping with multiple guys. Yeah, true. Some of the women know they were sleeping with multiple guys. And why would you embarrass yourself to go on a show? Oh, excuse me. To go on a show and make yourself that vulnerable to prove your innocence to a guy. I mean, of course, a child needs his father. Of course, a kid needs his father. Of course, anybody needs their parent. But if you know you are very promiscuous, then girl, honey, you just gonna have to deal without your father today, honey, because I'm not about to be embarrassed. And some of them do get embarrassed. Some of them do get embarrassed. Some of them do. Um, if they can't find the baby father, they don't remember who the father is. They don't remember what happened. It's like it's crazy. And then when they find out that who the father is, they either don't want the man, they don't want to be with the man, or when the guy find out that he's the father, sometimes he's happy, sometimes he don't want to be the father. So what's the sense of even doing all that? Like I was into the show. After a while, I went on the show a couple of times, but it's like, girl, honey, like, come on. Mm-mm. Before we got married, I demanded to be tested for 6 months before marriage or sex. Yeah, some people do that. I tell my kids if they want to have sexual relationships, just got together and I got tested and they know they know how now home testing kits. Just use them already. Yeah, they do. Like they have progressed. They have progressed now where they have home testing kits. They even have like for some people if they want to test their children, They want to test their whoever, their partners. They have drug tests. They have home test kits. They have a lot of different things. If you don't want to walk into a clinic, you just got to read the instructions and they tell you, okay, listen, honey, but don't gag when you find out the results, honey, because some people be gagging. When you find out the results when you did a home test kit with your partner and that thing come out positive, do not gag. Do not gag, honey, because listen, I tell people if you go to the clinic with your partner and you knew that he was promiscuous, don't gag, because you will be gagging for life. They should have thought about that before they. Yeah, I did the same thing, even though when we had been together for 7 years, because my husband used to be fast. Even after when we got married, I went once a year for a few. Oh, really? So I don't want to answer the question, but you don't have to. You don't have to answer it if you don't want to. Um, and the year that you missed, did you cut something or you didn't get anything? Like, did you get something? If you like, did you cut something or you didn't get anything? See, that's another topic for another situation because I don't see the sense of cheating because it's like, okay, what is so better on the other side? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Eat with egg, you still here, girl? You waking up those kids? Have to be safe. All things, have to be safe. Yeah, you do. I don't understand that type of situation. Hold on, let me get this charger. I'm back. No, I didn't get anything. So after our third year of marriage, which was my 10 year of being together, I stopped making us go. Okay, cool. Cool. So y'all was together for 10 years, but y'all was married for three. Okay, cool. See, when you with a person that long and they continue being promiscuous, it's like when you gonna stop, honey, because that's weighing a toll on the relationship. For real. For real. Yes, we have been together for okay, good, good, good. It's like a person should know if that person is not going nowhere and you still being promiscuous, there's something wrong with you. You just don't know how to love and you letting the situation take control of you. And you've been hurt by somebody before and you don't know how to the person that you was hurt by didn't know how to love you, so you let the hurt take control of you. Now you don't know how to love that person. And then eventually you find somebody that knows how to love you and they have to diagnose you and then they have to treat you and then they have to show you what it is to love. Oh yes, good. Yeah. And I've met some people that they don't even know how to love a person. They don't know how to appreciate a person because they have been hurt so much or been hurt before that they just hurt the person. Their word is hurt. hmm Their word is hurt. And what you have to and they find a person and they that can love them for them, but they don't know how to appreciate the person. They don't know how to love the person. They don't know how to treat the person. And if you're not a type of person that has a good backbone, good self-esteem, and don't get me wrong, it's going to be a process to get that person to appreciate you, to get that person to love you back. That's going to be years upon years upon years of trying to treat that person because it's a cancer, and the cancer has already went through all the stages. Y'all know the story. Y'all know the history about cancer. There's stage one, two, three, and four. That person is at four, honey, close to death. If a person wants the relationship, they will make the changes and do better. If not, then you need to take the hurt and walk away and stop investing time into nothing. You will be hurt and worse. Yeah, true. But some people, when they see it, they don't know how to leave because they're in love with the person. And I had a friend, so they don't know how to leave the situation because they love the person. And I told this friend, I said, listen, this person is hurting from somewhere. Although you're a good person you're a good guy or a good girl for this person, but they don't know how to love you. Of course, people say love is blind, yes, but they don't know how to love you. They don't know how to be with you. So you need to walk away now before you get hurt too. You know, you need to walk away now before you get hurt too. So it's crazy, but you can't be in something like that. And it's even with family and friends. If they have been hurt by something, they will take the hurt out on you. Yeah, they would. And people don't understand that. If you're hurting, SB News is hurting, All Things is hurting, Wendy is hurting, Chocolate is hurting, whoever, you will become the punching bag. Okay, I have to run. All right, Iwade, thank you for coming in. They will take the hurt out on you. I'm telling you, they would. They will take that hurt out on you like a hot potato, and you will become the punching bag. Yes, take it out on you, and if they met someone new, they will think that the relationship. Oh yeah, I'm telling you. The first argument y'all get in, they will say, "Oh, you just like my ex. You don't do nothing right. You don't even cook my food right. It's never hot. It's always cold. It's all child." I'm telling you, you'll be the worst. You'll be the worst person that they have ever met in their life. The minute you take too long to come home from work, they're blowing up your phone. The minute you take too long to come home from hanging out with your friends, they blowing up your phone. They want to know who you going with, when you coming back, what time you coming home, what time, how long you gonna stay there, girl. OMG, when they do that, I'd be like, then go with child. Listen, honey, they want to know how long you gonna be there, who's gonna be there. They check your pockets, they check your bag, girl, and don't talk about if they pull your underwear down to smell you, honey. Child, listen, and some people don't understand when you get that very much how you say, controlling or progressive or whoever, then you let that situation take control of your mind, honey. For real. You just let that situation take control of you. For real. Then some people go as far as control how much you eat, then they do whatever. And then even I had to change what kind of man I am. Oh, oh wow. I didn't even know there was wow, SB News. Child. Some people, I'm telling you, it's crazy, but people don't understand when a person is going through a lot of different things, in their life, it's hard where they come and mess your whole life up. Yeah, they come and mess your whole life up, and you don't understand. You could be excelling, but what they do, you could be excelling in your life. You got a car, you got a house, you got a good job. LOL, LOL, that's how it was with my husband when we were young. All the way we have been. Where you going? Who you with? I had three kids and had I had it to sit down and say enough is enough. I told him I was over. Wow. I'm so sorry. I'm back. My cat, let's go on the floor, and I had to clean up. Oh Jesus, oh Lord, that's crazy. Yeah. Oh, she went on the floor. And 7 days later, I had an arrangement, an engagement, and a house. We have been connected at the hip since. Well, yeah, I mean, when you do something like that, then they come to their senses because when they start acting like that is when they have insecurities of their own self, and they know you can find somebody better. They know that they don't deserve who they're with because you can get any person you want because of your qualifications. But at the same time, they're thinking in their mind, do they deserve you? But they know they love you, but they're pushing you away. You understand? So it's like, okay. But when you lay out the table and the blueprint for them, listen, I'm done, I'm leaving, I gotta go, honey, they will do anything to keep you. It seems cute at first, then they turn your whole world upside. Yeah, they do. They do. Yeah, she was 14 years old, and oh yeah, she needs a diaper. She had diarrhea. Oh my god. Yeah, then they turn your whole world upside down, and I'm like, listen, we don't have time for that. We don't have time for all that nonsense. No, man. Yep, facts. He had insecurities and bad. I did not realize until we had a long talk before I expect my third engagement. Third engagement. Wow. You're a strong woman. You are a strong woman. Strong woman. Strong woman because I'm telling you, some other people would not put up with that. You're a strong woman. He stepped up, child, listen, that's a strong woman, I'm telling you. Because some people, you could be doing your best, you could be doing whatever you could, and they still, what you do is not enough. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And then what I tell people to do sometimes is make sure the signs are compatible. If your sign is not compatible with a person, then you shouldn't be together. I had a papers drawn up that he said I will get the house and he pays the mortgage. I keep everything in it plus our money. Mortgage, I keep everything in plus our money, our money of his cheating. We signed them and then for attorney with the house closed. Really? This was before y'all got married, or this was before, or it wasn't. gonna be playing either here or not. No 1 second. Ooh, you better say that, girl. You better say that. Make sure you have all your cards. Make sure your name is on every deed, honey. Because some people be shopping and they don't know if their name is on the deed. What works for one does not work for all. You gotta be strong. Yeah, for real. Yeah, for real. For real. Because some people they can only deal with the hurt, they can only deal with the pain, and they can only pray that the situation changes. But it may not never change. Like for example, um, that River Mad Black Woman, when with that movie with Tyler Perry, she she, however, had to leave her husband. They were married for like 18 years. And he decided that enough was enough. He didn't want to be bothered with her anymore. She had to go to Medea's house. She had to start a whole new life and everything. So it's like, okay, it happens to people. Then, like the other movie Temptations, um, the other movie Temptations, um, like the other movie Temptations, she had a good man, but she fell in love with this other man. And because he had money, he could have given her what he wanted or what she wanted and whatever. Then she fell in love with him and she left her husband. The next thing you know, she contracted HIV, you know? So SE News says she be shopping. Oh, you be shopping? Great. So next thing you know, she contracted HIV because she stepped out on cheat and then she wanted to go back to her husband. But it didn't work out that way. Her husband said, listen, I'll get you out of this mess, but I do not want to be with you anymore. You know, I'll get you out of this mess, but I do not want to be with you anymore. Yeah. He said, I'll get you out of the mess. I'll I'll get you out of the mess. I will um do what I have to do, but I will not um I will not be with you anymore. Y'all know the movie, y'all seen it. So but that's the case, honey. That is the case. Yeah, almost done. Yeah, so that is the case. That's what's going on. What is everybody doing this morning? Did everybody eat something? Did everybody have breakfast yet? That was a good movie. I cried. Well, let me tell you, that movie right there. I said this woman is a fool. A fool. I'm telling you, that woman was a fool when when she when she was a fool. Was a fool, honey. He started a whole new life, and Even when she went to, and then he got a pharmacy. Him and the girl had a kid together. Better looking girl too, honey. Listen, and she have to see him every day now to pick up her medicine, and she have to regret what she did because the pharmacy he was working at, um, he became the owner of the pharmacy now. The woman gave him the pharmacy. If y'all put the story together, because the lady was no longer working there, so is that yeah, Temptations from Tyler Berry, honey. Temptations from Tyler Berry. Yep. Temptations from Tyler Perry. Once and she lost everything. Her job, her husband, where she was living. I'm like, oh my God. And her mother warned her. Sorry, I had a phone call. Oh, it's okay. And her mother warned her. Her mother said, no, don't do this, yada, yada, yada. Her mother even prayed and she became so rude to her mother. And I'm like, girl, you just don't know. You do not know. You do not know. You do not know. Her mother warned her, like, don't do this, don't do this. Her mother knew she was in trouble and she have wait, yeah, her mother knew she was in trouble. Her mother knew she was cheating. Her mother knew everything. And she didn't listen to her mother. She wanted to do what she wanted to do. She wanted to be with this guy and she was just with him. Yep. Hmm. Cheating is not worth it. What she got in the end was, oh yeah, a death sentence, honey. She got a death sentence. That's what she got in the end. And people don't understand that. People do not understand that. And I'm sure, I mean, I know it was a character, but when he wrote it, he made it seem like it does happen in real life. Some women do cheat, some men do cheat. It is what it is. Some women do cheat, some men do cheat. Yeah, yeah. Some women do cheat, some men do cheat. And when he wrote it, it's like, okay, yeah, that movie. Thought, man, yeah, I like that movie. I really do. Yeah, I really do. It's the same thing like Ambitious. Like this girl, she cheated on her husband. She lied to her husband at that when she slept with her coworker. And the very last scene, for those of you who watch Ambitious, and she lied to the coworker. She lied to the husband that she slept with the coworker. Then the husband, all you do, then the husband, I think it comes back on the same time of Have Nots, no. Then the husband, however, then the husband, starts following the coworker, starts to see that he's very aggressive towards her, and then she had to admit to him that she slept with him, and she lost her husband because he moved out, and he took the kid and everything. Mm, yeah, I think it does. At least I hope it be on no time with it. Yeah, for real, because we have to do these videos. You're right. Very good movie. Yeah, it is. It's a very good movie. Very good movie, honey. Hold on, y'all. Let me use the bathroom. I'm back. A lot of shows are real life. Oh yeah, a lot of shows are real life situations. For real, many shows are real life situations, and people do not understand that, honey. They don't. Yeah. Feel free to donate to the channel if you like. Donate to, feel free to check out my merchandise if you like. Get yourself a nice coffee cup, a nice pair of socks, um, a nice hoodie. Check it out. Once you do, please make a video. If you have a community tab, post a picture on there so I can see. Tag me in the video. Yes, it does. It makes you think. It really does. Tag me in the video. Let me know so I can see it. If you have merchandise, please let me know. I will check it out. I'll get some, so let me know. But it does make you think, and people don't see stuff like people don't look at the actual the actual when they see something like that, they don't think like Best Man, the Christmas one, the Christmas movie where Mia, when she got diagnosed with cancer, and remember from Best Man one, Harper was the one that slept with Mia because she was his secretary at the time. She was working close with him, and the book had came out where everybody's story was in this particular book. And at the time when in Best Man two, um, he needed a new story. He needed something to make him irrelevant again. Snaggy Red, what's up, yo? Hit the thumbs up when you come into live. He needed something to make him irrelevant, and so he basically went to this holiday event. Was just looking at your apparel. Thank you so much. So he needed something to make him irrelevant. I've been streaming for 35. Oh wow, you have? So he needed something to make him feel great. He needed something to make him feel wonderful. And it's like, okay, so they decided to go. But in being going, Lance, which is supposed to be his best friend, doesn't trust him because him and Mia slept together. So now you see how Lance let the situation took control of him. Mia, however, is trying to tell him that she is not going to live on to see her children to be grown and live on to see her husband retire from doing football. And she's trying to tell him, you're going to need your best friend. You're going to need him to be there for you. I made the decision to sleep with him before I met you, you know? So she had to let him know, listen, I'm not getting no better. I'm not getting, I'm getting worse. So yeah, I've seen the movie. I know what I'm talking about. I mean, so that was another movie where it showed, okay, okay, listen, you have to let go of this situation because I'm not gonna be here and you're gonna need him, you know? So it showed. Hope you like it, Wendy. Hope you like the merchants. So I hope you guys like them. Check them out. Feel free, So today's topic, Snaggy Red, is let it go and move on, honey. Let it go and move on. Yes. Let it go, move on with your life. Yes, honey. Please tell me what y'all think. Tell me how y'all feel about the topic. Let it go and move on. Welcome to the live, everybody. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, everyone. Welcome to the live. Okay, you say you're still going? Okay. All things is saying hi to Snaggy Red. Yes, so that basically was the movie. I mean, people thought that it was, just for the movie, but when you look closely at it, it's actually telling a true story, So it's telling a story like, okay, listen, this can happen in real life. You don't want to ever feel like it can't happen because it can happen in real life. And people don't realize that. Like when you go through a situation, it can happen. It can happen in real life. Yes. So, what is everybody got planned for today? What is everybody gonna do today? How's everybody's day going? What everybody gonna do today? I know Wendy said her kids was taking her out. All things. What are you doing today? Snaggy Red. What are you doing today? Yes. Welcome to the live, everyone. Welcome to the live. Okay. So I'm going to work. I had on some home recording and edit some content. It's Stormy here in Mississippi. Okay, cool. Cool. Hi Donna. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Thank you for coming in. Welcome to the live. The topic is let it go and move on, honey. Let it go, move on. I'm going to relax and get dressed later and go out. Then get dressed and go out. Then tomorrow church all day. Grandson is doing a praise dance. Nice. Please record it. Welcome to the live, Donna. Welcome to the live, Donna. Thank you for coming in. If you don't have my Instagram, there's my Instagram. Please get it, you guys. I love praise. Me too. I love praise dance. I love praise dance. Welcome to the live, everybody. Welcome to the live. Donna, how's your day going? Hit the thumbs up when you come in the live. Thank you for coming in the live. Hit the thumbs up. The topic is let it go and move on, honey. What do you think about the topic? Yes, let it go and move on. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Okay, I am falling asleep. I don't want to be falling asleep, so I thank y'all for coming in the live. My New Year's resolution is I'm not letting go of nothing, holding resentment and being pretty. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So I thank y'all for coming in the live. I thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for staying with me. Check out the merchandise. Feel free to donate to the channel if you like. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for coming in. You know, my cat is calm, cage, store, got attention. Okay, cool. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for coming in. Just kidding. Get some rest later. Well, thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for being here. Love y'all. Hi, everybody. It's me, Wanston. Yes, honey. See you guys later.